Google Maps and Antarctica, the mystery does continue. It's 2020 and we're about to break it down. Something has just been discovered, and we broke the news about 4 months ago, and the resemblance of Akhenaten and faces being discovered in the snow. And now we have this new image just coming up. It's a discovery that is about to shock the world, and we're looking at it right now. Brent, I want to get your thoughts.
Look at this. Here we go again. Faces in Antarctica that resemble ancient Egyptian pharaohs, and including alien skulls and elongated skulls as well. Are these remnants of an ancient race that left a mark in Antarctica during ancient times, maybe approximately 250,000 years ago?
Yep, but this thing is massive, and when we do a side-by-side comparison to the ancient pharaoh of the 18th dynasty of Egypt, it is quite shocking. The elongated skull and the match is just about perfect. This is a new discovery that we just we said this thing looks like Akhenaten, and we did this side-by-side comparison, and voila, there it is in plain sight. Is this a historic find that is about to break the history books? Is there a civilization that once worshipped the 18th dynasty, Akhenaten himself?
Or an ancient civilization with the same DNA that matches a race of aliens that visited Earth? Look at the resemblance. It creates a pareidolia effect, but again, it looks like it matches in the symmetry of the way the face looks, especially the race of the ancient pharaoh Akhenaten.
Absolutely. And then when we put this discovery out again approximately 6 months ago of another face discovered, we called it Gigantica, and it resembles the ancient pharaoh again himself. Is there some kind of a resemblance between the elongated skulls and these ancient formations possibly being discovered via Google Maps in incredible HD imagery? It is beholden to even imagine if there was some kind of civilization that once existed, if not hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of years ago.
There seems to be a DNA match, Blake, that correlates between what looks like human race and somewhat alien race, if not even Greys or other maybe Palladians that are mixed in this DNA. It seems like a contrast of a melting pot of alien blood.
A genetic code, as they say, that is not just here specifically here on planet Earth, but it's a universal kind of genetic code, and possibly even life forms in other galaxies in our universe would be like kind to this. And the comparison between Akhenaten, where they say his DNA is bizarre in its own self, that it almost doesn't even resemble human DNA. His DNA is unlike human DNA as we know it. And then the side-by-side comparison. Again, it's undeniable what we're looking at. Look at how it's almost like ripped in half, scarred by possibly to deface the face of Akhenaten.
Yeah, you look at that side cut that cuts it in half. It looks like maybe this was even done, I would dare say, by a laser beam. The way it's trying to deface history in a sense, hide it.
The riddle is continuing right now, and hopefully we get to the bottom of this riddle and find the answer to exactly the mystery behind these faces being discovered, massive ones, via Google Earth. Gigantic megaliths, whatever they are, it is astounding, and the bizarreness behind it astonishes even experts today. I want to get your thoughts, and I'm going to give you a closer look of Gigantica right now. Take a look at this for a moment. We got some Google Earth 3D imagery that we're going to be sharing as well to take a look at this formation in the mountainside. Some people are going to speculate, and I would have to concur that whatever we're looking at definitely resembles some kind of megastructure revealed for the first time. Brent, I want to get your thoughts here.
Yeah, Blake, very similar to the face of Mars. Could this be something that was left behind from the ancient civilizations of Antarctica? Ice melting could be revealing structures that would baffle the world.
Now that the climate might be changing and the snow is melting, what could we discover? Well, this is the evidence that we are sharing with you. We're trying to get closer looks, and we're coming up with anomalies. Exactly what is this to the left side of this face? I'm not exactly sure.
Notice the whole structure of the face, how it has symmetry to it, and what are these anomalies sticking out besides it? Are they entrances to whatever this massive face could be? Is it a face? Is it natural?
And could these be entries into some kind of base deep below the Arctic? But again, could this be something of a mind trick? I'm not exactly sure. It definitely has the resemblance of a face that you could imagine that would be carved by hand. We're just letting the images roll and kind of taking it in. We just discovered this via our Facebook moments ago, and we're kind of in awe right now.
Notice the left side of this face. It seems like there's snow that's actually more compact on that side. More of the receding side of the face is basically allowing itself to show its full structure. The symmetry of this is amazing.
You could imagine the erosion taking place, and the left side of the face seems that there is some kind of erosion going on, but the right side, you can see the entire structure of this. Is this man-made, or is this some kind of natural formation? I like this angle. It almost feels like you're flying over with your helicopter, getting an aerial view. How big is this? I would have to say at least, I don't know, a mile, 2 miles in its way of structure here.
Yeah, it's massive, Blake. You'd be just a little pinprick at the point of this structure. And basically, global warming could be revealing what we're looking at. Is there more discoveries that we're going to see in Antarctica? Somebody needs to get down there.
We're letting the footage roll here. We want you to share this link with your friends and get their opinions exactly what has been just discovered from our friends at Facebook. And let's give a big shout out again to Daniel Shoobi. He is from his Instagram, UFO_Scandinavia, and he had a good eye, and I couldn't understand what I was looking at. In the very beginning, I realized I was looking at a face, but I was wondering if this was some kind of artist rendition of some kind of alien representation. But then I realized this was coming in from Google Maps, and I'm like, wow, we haven't seen a great Google Maps image for quite a while. It seems like everybody's finding everything, but now all of a sudden Daniel found this image, and it's out there. We're going to be supplying the original link below so you can do your own investigation. But right now we have anomalies to the left of this facial structure that is mega, beyond anything that you would see in reality other than a massive Hollywood movie, something like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars. But could you imagine if this structure, if it is constructed in a way that has intelligence behind it, how old do you think it could be?
Yeah, it could be ancient, like the face of Sidonia on Mars. And this is incredible. This is basically the best footage from Antarctica this year. We need to get people on there, do some research, and get a close-up of what's really going on. Could this be maybe pareidolia? Could people be looking at this and just see a face, obviously, but the symmetry, like I keep saying, really leads to the fact that it's not.
And the anomalies. You see these anomalies pop up. They seem out of place, and again, it could be the pareidolia effect playing tricks on one's mind, but then again, it does resemble something that is undoubtedly a design or some kind of artistic representation of the human feature known as the face of humans. And it's hard to, in reality, design, or even as an artist say, the face is one of the hardest things to draw.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, and it definitely has these alien characteristics. The features, the cone head, it's larger, and the slant eyes. I bet if they're open, they'd be large black eyes. And then the thin mouth and the small chin resembles definitely something from ancient civilization, not from this world.
And if this was built by human hands or some kind of help from our friends from out there, the megastructure of this is beyond anything that we've seen today. Could this be the biggest megastructure ever discovered on Google Maps? This beats out the pyramids of Giza. This beats out any seventh wonder of the world. This is, in my opinion, a possibility of the biggest discovery of them all. But we do have to get on the ground and get people to find out exactly what this is. We're just sharing it with you right now, and we want to break the news. What's going on in Antarctica as the snow is revealing secrets never seen before.
Yeah, Blake, we're scratching the surface, and basically this could be it, but we don't know until we get there. Somebody gets there and we need to find out. Or will this be scrubbed by Google itself, and are they going to hide this image?
We got to get this link out to your friends and around the world, so we have this on archive that Google Imagery is sharing this right now on Google Earth and Google 3D. So the image exists at the moment. Again, the link is below, so do your own investigation and share this with your friends around the world. We got some more UFO videos and information coming in regards to what's happening above our skies. Hit that notification bell right now and subscribe for the latest updates right here at Third Phase of Moon. Keep your eyes on the skies, everybody. Blake Cousins. We'll see you again next time.